We're counting down tonight with a mess,
Oh my God!
a lioness, and a dirty protest. Stephen Mulhern, eat my shorts. It's our funniest 100 animals. Welcome to the show. We start at 100 with an animal who suddenly realizes that he's left the grill on. Oh, I left the grill on. The peacock, pretty as a picture, but at Louis Walsh's Irish castle, he uses them to guard his shed. Yeah, well, don't tell anyone, but he keeps tools in it overnight. At 98, the penguin who got stuck in the blowhole of a whale. Hello.
Hello.
Got any fish?
Hey, Minky.
Oh, starving.
Yeah, you.
Welcome to the Falkland Islands. I'll help guide you into port.
You find me in, I'll have you. I'll look at this, don't you?
Who says people who visit animal sanctuaries end up looking like the inmates? These two share the same hairdresser. The good news is his droppings will come out tomorrow morning, bagged and easy to dispose of. After losing his job in the Coronation Street opening titles, this cat turned to comfort eating and put on weight. His personal trainer's got his work cut out. I'm thinking maybe a walk-on in Emmerdale. Oh look, one of Prince Charles' cotton buds has been washed ashore. Let's celebrate. Yes, they do this every time one floats down the river from Highgrove and into the Thames estuary. Meanwhile, upstream in Rainham, a crowd has turned up to wait for the royal cotton bud to float by.
There goes the sookie. Oh, no.
Sadly, the powerful smell of earwax has attracted some bears, and they're hungry. That'll tide him over until he can suck on the wax-laden cotton wool tips that he craves. Earwax, lovely.
Look at that, honey.
Bill Clinton doing the filming now. That's it, chase him. That sprinkler's working overtime, isn't it? And doing a great job of that bush. Look, the green shoots of spring.
Oh, he's going up in the tree. He tried to get away from us.
All right,
You
Bill,
must be
calm down.
biting.
Your cab's here.
Can you believe it?
Yeah, I can't believe it.
Oh, God.
All right, Monica.
He made it up that
Let him
tree.
Buddhists believe in meditation and reincarnation. Oh, his wife's come back as a cat. I wish mine would.
Relax even more.
And her husband has come back as a dog. Buddhism, eh? Great fun. Now get him his breakfast. At 90, it's my show. No, wait, from the music and lack of laughs, it's a Lisa Riley episode. Sorry, Lisa. Actually, I still get a lot of abusive letters from sheepdogs begging me to step aside and allow Lisa back. I reply personally to everyone with a signed photo and solicitous letter. What next? You'll be telling me you got a clip of a cat chasing a bear up a tree. It's a bear and a cat. I don't believe it. Joe, set him up. I'll have a large gin and tonic. I've had a terrible day. I really have. Oh, it goes from bad to worse. Now the plague of the 21st century, identity theft.
He's got my bag.
He's got your bag.
Take it off it.
He's got your passport. In 2 weeks, there'll be a family of marmosettes landing at Heathrow wearing wigs and using your credit card to buy bananas. I like his passionate plea to the monkey to return the goods.
Hey, come up.
Meanwhile, at the Bernard Matthews Goose Processing Plant, Right, who's got the keys to the 4x4? I thought you had them. Right, come up. How did Lech Walesa mobilize the men and women of Poland against communism? Well, he devised special techniques, puppet shows with a hidden message. Sadly, the Jack Russell is still on the side of the communists. Ferret owners, don't keep your ferrets at groin level. An elementary error. And mow that lawn, mate, would you? Bring on the dogs, man's best friend. And if you haven't got a pre-wash cycle on your dishy, here's the answer. You can get him to do it in situ. Or he'll take the stuff home and do a service wash.
Look at the bed.
Blimey, look at that bed sheet. Any more wrinkled and it would require plastic surgery. Dirty dog. I think those sheets are probably now due for their annual clean. Save £70 a year with the energy-saving cat. $6.99 from Argos.
Thank you.
Animals, the dance floor is yours. Please don't soil it. Still to come, seeing red. Oh! A thoroughbred. And a camel with no head. All on our funniest 100 animals. Welcome back to You've Been Framed Funniest 100 Animals. At 80, an admin error in Australia meant that homeless people and alligators found themselves sharing sheltered accommodation.
Well, so if I actually close his little eyeball so he can't see me, I like to get inside of the part.
These two seem to have struck up an uneasy truce. But there's always tensions when sharing. This is how they choose the Arsenal junior team. There's no real science to it. They just take the players to Arsene Wenger's semi in Tower Hamlets and let the squirrel make his choice. He's up there checking out his hamstrings. Note how I steer well clear of any mention of nuts. Now for your enjoyment, the cup and ball dog. We don't know how he does it. I'm guessing there's a ball under each cup. But perhaps that's me being cynical. What I say is, stick him on daybreak. Her Majesty the Queen wears this costume so she can go to Londis unnoticed. But it's the wave that always gives her away. Hello, everyone. Taking bread to those who need it, this is nature's equivalent of the Salvation Army soup kitchen. Except, of course, that the Salvation Army doesn't then eat the people who turn up. Well, not that we know of, anyway. Although my uncle went missing in 1976. This footage is happening live, so if Kate Humble's watching, she'll want to go down there and hang out and get in the way. Trust me, she'll be on the phone to this family asking for their address any minute. The badgers know it's her. At 74, why fly south for the winter when there's a truck going your way? Just drop me off at Bristol Services, mate, would you? Actually, can we stop for a maxi pack of crisps? The cat with low self-esteem, even after praise, the tiniest bit of criticism is just too much to bear.
He is quite beautiful, but he's grumpy.
Oh! What do you mean, grumpy?
And he's going in here.
Don't be scared. The bird just thinks your head is a giant egg and she wants to sit on you and hatch it. Go on! Let the bird sit on your egg-shaped head. I get this all the time. That's why I wear a hat that looks like an owl. That way they realize my shiny egg is already taken.
Scampy, nice.
Scampy? Who calls their cat Scampy? All we need now is some tartar sauce. Thank you. When it comes to the horse trials, this lot will all be found guilty.
There's a message floating in the air, come from crazy horses riding everywhere. It's so warning, it's in every tongue. Got to stop them crazy horses on the run. What a show, there they go, smoking up the sky. Yeah. Crazy horses, all got riders under you and I. Crazy horses. Crazy horses. Never stop and they never die. They just keep on pumping out and come to cry. Crazy horses, will they never halt? They keep on moving and it's all our fault. What a show, there they go, smoking up the sky. Yeah. Crazy horses, all got riders under you and
At 70, ooh, James Hewitt's trying to get into Channel 4 headquarters. Deploy the Channel 4 geese. We've told you we're not interested in celebrity love rap cooks. The show he's been pitching since he came out of the Big Brother house. I say, I didn't mean any trouble, but did I tell you I went out with Princess Diana?
This camel has no head.
Camel with no head? Perhaps it's Colonel Gaddafi's
We're not
camel
quite
and he's
sure
trying
why
to
it
keep a
doesn't
low
have
profile. I never saw nothing. I never knew nothing about any of the money he nicked. As far as I was concerned, he was always nice to me, and he always paid his bills. Yes, we got the baby and the dog at the same time, so rather than buy a cot and a basket, we doubled up. They'll get used to sharing after a while. The trouble with elephants is they're reluctant to shake on any deal, and will often decide they don't want to go through with it at the last moment. I've changed my mind. Get lost. Seen the new Churchill ads? Yes, they're going into personal injury insurance too. No pain, no claim. Oh, yes. It's nature's very own sprinkler system. That, or she's using a wee-wee version of Morse code. ... dash, 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 ... dash, ... She's saying, help, I am a Morse code operator trapped in a cow's body.
Give me a beer. Give me a beer. Buckle. Give me a beer.
Ah, the life of the alcoholic dog owner. Get the beer, shut the door, shut the door.
Thank you, girl. Now go shut the door. Shut the door. Close the door.
Now go down the post office and collect my gyro. Ah, Buddhism, great fun.
Good girl.
It's Jesus, the traffic calming giraffe.
Jesus.
Oh, that's a 30-mile-an-hour zone. That's it, back in the bush and hide. Former Golden Girl B. Arthur here. She spent the last years of her life trying to launch her Labrador wrestling show. Sadly, no one was interested. I'd have watched it, but then I liked Don't Scare the Hare and Red or Black. It's our old friend Harmony Cat, the cat that sings the blues. Well, I say sing, it's just kind of filling in the gaps between the harmonica breaks with meows, but we're calling it singing. Nice place to store a bike.
Fetch it up. Fetch it up. Come, Maggie.
Come on, Maggie, bring it back.
Good girl. Come on, Maggie. Come, Maggie.
That's
come,
it, Maggie.
Come, Maggie. Maggie, come.
Maggie?
Maggie, come.
I hope you're not...
Come on. Come. Maggie, come.
Maggie, just hand it over.
Don't pee on.
Oh, dirty Maggie. Dirty girl. If that's the bloke who architects the wall, don't answer it. Hello? Yes, we're not happy with it. It's just too textured, I'm afraid. Listen, we love the ceiling, but they're the only walls that gather dust. Typical. First thing in the morning, and if it isn't the Germans, it's the pandas nabbing the sun loungers. I asked one politely if I could have it for the afternoon session, but he spat a lump of chewed-up bamboo at me. I took that as a no. And at the free-range Kellogg's Frosty factory in Dudley, we find out how Frosties get that distinctive taste.
Thank you.
No magic tree air freshener's gonna shift that, sweetheart. It stinks. What's this? Barbara Windsor washing her hair. Oh, no, I do apologize. It's a little dog. Come back, Candy. Oh, Candy. Dirty girl. Mind you, Barbara Windsor does the same thing after she's washed hers, I've heard. At 55, can anyone understand a word this cat is saying?
Oh, no, no.
Well done.
Oh, no, no.
Well done.
Oh, don't care.
I don't care.
Oh,
don't care.
oh, no, 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 no.
Stick him on daybreak, that's what I say. We're round at Gwyneth Paltrow's one-bedroom flat, and the dogs are all dreaming of a white Christmas.
Oh, my God.
How many dogs has she got in there? Add to that the smell of boiling sprouts, and I'm glad I turned down her invitation to Christmas lunch. Here's an unusual chess move. Hamster to Bishop Knight's 5. It's a legal move. Bobby Fischer used it in 1972. Spassky countered with gerbil to Queen's Pawn 4, and the damage was done. The monkeys of Gibraltar, but fed up with a life of stealing handbags and crisps, one's decided to end it all. He leaves behind him 14 cameras, 12 pairs of sunglasses, and a plastic bag containing 2 passports. And at 51, The baboon distracts the family, while the bear attempts to steal their armbands, goggles, and rubber rings. The bears are planning to go swimming later, in search of earwax. They love the tangy, gooey lumps that Prince Charles produces from his ears.
Take your crackers off. That's right. Keep it all down. Put it way into the sea.
Hi, is everybody okay?
Big bear. Yeah, the big black bear that we just passed. He jumped up and the whole window.
Was the window open at all?
No, it wasn't. No.
You weren't feeding the animals at all?
No.
Never! Attention all lampposts, it's your old arch enemy, the dog. Animals brawl, fall, and teach baby to crawl. It's our top 50 funniest animals after the break. Welcome back to You've Been Framed Funniest 100 Animals. At 50, children who bunk off school in America are assigned truancy dogs that force them onto the buses. A bit like guide dogs, but these will push you into the road, which guide dogs don't do. Except when it's comic relief, but then it's raising money for good causes. If you can't find any room for sunbathing, then you can either try and find a different spot, or just try this. I do the same thing with the sun lounges at Hastings Pier. The Sussex police have launched a manhunt, but I wear an afro and hot pants to avoid being identified. Actor Rhys Ifans here, trying to get his dog to do the washing up. I wouldn't mind, but it's just one bowl. I don't want to go in the kitchen. I did the washing up last night. It's not my turn on the road, Charlie. What's the point of having a road trip and just ignore it? It's your turn, Rhys. I told you, it's one bowl. What's the problem? All right. Going. John Galliano's latest catwalk show got a mixed response from the critics, most of whom thought a T-shirt, shorts and a golden eagle was difficult to translate into the high street. And the eagle wasn't impressed either. Timing, eh?
Well, how do you get to do that?
What have we got at 46?
Oh, look at that backside. It's just like Granny's.
If your granny does that, no wonder the home has to taser her on a weekly basis. Bless, the dog's scared of the canal. Or perhaps the dog's scared of the canal holiday. 4 days in a confined space with 3 pensioners smelling of cabbages and saying how good Saga weekend breaks are for the money. Still, there's some lovely scenery, if only he could be bothered to look at it. The V Festival and rap sensation The Bovine Boys are tearing the house down. But you know what this performance needs? A bit of stage diving.
Come on, guys. Where were you? You were supposed to catch me. Oh.
Let her go, let her go.
And we've all done this. Tried to get out of the pool without using the steps. You're much lighter when you're in the water, aren't you? Nearly there. Nearly there. Maybe I'll do a handstand in the shallow end instead. You can wear a gorilla costume to escape the cameras, but we know you're in there, Lindsay Lohan. Your actions gave it away. Look at that. Buns of steel. New for ITV1 Saturday nights, Can Jack Get Back? A new game show where Jack the dog is deposited in a kitchen somewhere in Britain and must get out and back to the studio before the hour is up. If he does, then the disadvantaged family will win a soda stream and a sandwich toaster. If he doesn't, they leave with nothing. Time's running out. Good work, Jack. Next, an animal with a furry head and 9 lives. And it's not Wayne Rooney. At 40, the Australian boomerang dog, as used by the Aboriginals to bring down prey for the evening's feast. It's still in their DNA after all these years. I use this method to scare off paparazzi. I just pull my collars up over my head and hiss. That's why you never see me in heat.
See? Yep. Okay.
Nice throw there to protect the sofa from the dog, but who's going to protect you? Forget the throw. You need a gas mask, mate. Oh, salmon mini bites. Look, it's Bambi, and despite being given loads of Asbos, he still plays chicken on the motorway. Whee! And in Finland, scientists from Zanussi gather stains to test their washing machines on.
Lift these up, lift these up.
He'll never get the grass out of that lab coat. Down by the docks, dogs, straight off the container ships, go to the seedier end of Tilbury. For just a can of tuna, they can have the company of a cat for the whole evening.
Yes, really good.
They do say never work with children or Andrew Lloyd Webber. Well, they've got it here. Dorothy's about 35, and Andrew's nowhere to be seen. The dog, however, is busy stealing the show. Don't act all innocent. He knew exactly what he was doing. Daniel Craig look with his favourite chimpanzee, Alex.
Alex!
wave at the camera.
Yes, what you didn't know about Daniel is he's one of us. Yes, a card-carrying slaphead like me and Wayne Rooney. Catch charades now. It's a film. Home Alone 3. No. Tommy, come here. Oh, I love you. And at 31, it's the campest dog in the world. Just look at her, mincing away. Book her into Pineapple Dance Studios. Crush a grape. There's no business like show business, like no business I know. Oh! Chase me. Oh, what's your name? You're nice. In at 30, you never really know what the childminder gets up to while you're at work, do you? And those spot checks they do. He locks the dog in the car for those.
Okay, just show him how to crawl. Come here, Bill.
Don't ask. I literally have no idea how I got up here. All I remember was a night out with the guys. We went down to Tilbury Docks, there was tuna, a lot of catnip, and then poof, here I am. Now, where can I phone for a taxi? When Cheryl Cole spoke in America, this is all they heard.
Don't ask. I literally have no idea how I got up here. All I remember was a night out at Tilbury Docks. There were lots of cats there, all of them off their faces on catnip. One of them was really bad. I think I ended up on top of a basketball hoop. Oh, dear. Mum, you got any earwax? I'm starving.
I got you. Come
on. Dogs. They do like a practical joke, don't they?
Ah, gotcha.
You know how it is. You're on a school trip and then an ex-member of Atomic Kitten will just pop up trying to snog anything. Go away, Jenny Frost. Snog, marry, avoid. Without her makeup, Arlene Phillips is still rather beautiful. She's now working in a pret-a-manger to make ends meet. Hurry up, Arlene. 3 chicken Caesars next, 1 with bacon, and a skinny latte to go. Yes, new from pret-a-manger. Sandwich balls. Taste like sandwiches, look like balls.
Who wants a sandwich ball?
We all like a Mexican night, don't we? I buy those fajita kits from Tesco's. Put on a sombrero and watch a spaghetti western on ITV4. Just kills the time while the meat's cooking. These 3 could do with 2 more hats. Otherwise, it's perfect. We could almost be in Mexico. Superstar! Kirsty Allsop, the world's laziest cat owner. She can't be bothered to come down and open the door. At least install a flat love or buy him a ladder. Doesn't say much for the quality of the pointing, does it? If he can get his little hands in the cracks. Oh, Kirsty. Oh, Kirsty, why are you so lazy?
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
That's one happy dog.
You know it, clap.
And by the way, you've got one ear tucked behind your head.
You really ought to show
I don't know how that happened.
You know it,
Verse 2, nod your head. That might dislodge the ear.
Good boy, Jack.
If you've captured a memorable moment on your mobile, you can upload it directly to us at itv.com/framed. It couldn't be easier getting your hands on 250 quid if your phone clip is used in one of our programs. These next animals didn't get into the chart, so how do you feel about it, guys? plenty, I hear you cry. All will be revealed after the break. Welcome back to You've Been Framed Funniest 100 Animals. In Hawaii, you are greeted on arrival by girls in grass skirts and flower garlands. But in Gibraltar, a pack of monkeys get straight to it and carry your bags to your hotel for you. Many of these people will never see their passports again. There's the bride and the best man, but where's the groom? Ah, there he is. Oh, give him a break. He's nervous.
Get him, Brady.
Who says dogs are colorblind? If I saw anyone in that color combo, I'd do the same myself. Give him one from me. Hey, you. Yes, you. I'm talking to you. Where were you on the 9th of August, 2011? You may have had a hoodie and a scarf over your face, but I saw you breaking windows, stealing nuts and berries from Holland and Barrett. Turns out most of the rioters were actually just rodents on their hind legs. Stand up, and let's be having you. Stand up, I say. That's it. Now, down the station with you. Chop, chop. You know you've hit rock bottom when you have to use bread to get a snog. Well, let's not judge.
My turn.
Yes, it's gross to you and I, but to each their own. He's not interested in the bread in Steve's mouth. No, with a croissant in his lap.
You're not going to give up, tissue me.
Dirty boy.
Oh, look at his mouth.
Is that a breadstick, or are you just pleased to see me? If only bridge rolls.
Get it.
It's not often we see a dog
I thought he had
impressionist,
3 in his mouth.
but by cramming 3 balls into his mouth, he can offer up his impression of Timothy Spall.
Yeah.
It's uncanny.
Let me see.
What do I do with him now?
Yeah, smile, everybody. Lizzie, look at you. 1, 2, 3, to the ball.
Doris, it's me. It's Max, your ex-husband. I've come back as a sheep. Take me home, Doris. It's me, look. I can't believe you don't recognize me. I said I'd come back. Come on, Doris, remember Hastings. The 2 of us on a bench with a thermos. I love you. Ah, Buddhism. Great fun. Okay, I'll teach you how to do this, but from now on, I get 10% of all treats. There. Not hard, is it? Your turn. Come on, it's not difficult. Of course, in the jungle, you're bound to find elephants, but also bananas. Be careful where you put the skins. Oh, Nelly. They are extremely slippery. 14 tons of embarrassment. Cool jumper, bitch. Actually, it's a dog, and he's got a heck of a lot of territory to mark, so he'd better get on with it. That's actually Sanskrit for my territory, get off. Oh, he's starting a new paragraph. These dogs are 80% bladder. I read that on Wikipedia, so it must be true. Good grief. Just the final bit. Yours sincerely, a dog, territory marked. Full stop. Haven't you heard? I thought everyone had heard that the bird is the word.
Oh, well, everybody's heard about the bird. Bird, bird, bird. Bird's a winner when a bird, bird, bird. Bird is a winner when a bird, bird, bird. When a bird is a winner when a bird, bird, bird. The bird is a winner when don't you know about the bird? Well, everybody knows that the bird is a winner when a bird, bird. The bird's a bird, bird. Oh, well, everybody's heard about the bird. Bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner when a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner when a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner when a bird, bird. The bird's a
Hello?
This is it. We're going into the top 10. And at 10, give me that camcorder. This dog fancies himself as a bit of a film director. Could it be Guy Bitchy? Makes you realise what fun it is being a dog, though, doesn't it? Please, Lord Buddha, let me come back as a dog. At 9, high-pitched parrot.
Ba, ba, black sheep, happy, happy, warm. Yes, sir, yes, sir, read back.
Good up until the Kenneth Williams bit at the end. At 8, you know your personal hygiene's shot when this happens. Uh-oh. What? Why pretend? We've all done it. At number 7, down another tinny, mate.
This is a bloody way of life, mate. I live like this forever.
The vasectomy crab that hangs out in the healing waters of Wallabaloo. It clamps the vas deferens and ties off the end. See, it wasn't wasted. 5 years at medical school. And at 6, Master Chef Judge Greg Wallace has had his DNA implanted in a puppy embryo. The resulting animal has Greg's face and taste buds. Oh, not a fan of the coconut Jew, then? Yes, the Greg Wallace puppy hybrid, available from Harrods. At 5, at this fish and chip shop, I'm not sure they've got the oil hot enough in the fryer. Help me, please. I'm a stingray. I don't even taste nice. At 4, don't you hate it when your left back leg keeps creeping up on you? That's it. You see it off. Uh-oh, here it comes again. It's behind you. Get back there. Good job he's sitting on the right one. At 3, the cat who waited. Every day he tries this. One day it might actually work. But not today. At 2.
Hey, don't bite me, please don't bite me. Hey.
Don't give him ideas,
okay?
Mush.
Oh, poor guy, you okay?
I'll bite you in a minute.
Okay, shh. Hey. Hey, don't bite me, please don't bite me. Don't bite me. Hey. Ow, he bit me.
That's right, give him one from me.
Cute little guy. Hey.
And another one in the neck.
Ah, Bobby, love me!
So we've counted down to all kinds of animals, from giraffes to the death wish to a dog doing the conga. But what have we chosen as our number 1? At number 1, good grief, it's the young Kevin Keegan. How does he dry off those lovely curly locks of his? Ah, nature's blow dryer. That's quite close enough. Salmon mini bites. If you think you've filmed a funnier animal, prove it. Send your tapes and DVDs to Free Post You've Been Framed, or just go to itv.com/framed, where you can upload your clips direct. Remember, you can get your hands on 250 quid if your clip is used in one of our programs. And don't forget to check out our website for terms and conditions. Until next time, cheerio!
It is next. You're going to love what we've got for you. Peter and the gang are back, and this time it's so new you won't have seen it before. Prepare for a brand new Family Guy. And after that, at 9:30, Steve is not very popular. In fact, everyone hates him in a brand new to ITV2 American Dad.